Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. It is 41 minutes after 6 o'clock, and this morning we're talking about how can we help you, well, Trinidad and Tobago and a few people personally to become better farmers, maybe? I don't know. This morning we're chatting with the CEO of Vision on a Mission, Giselle Chance, visiting farmer-to-farmer volunteer Cora Carter, and Dr. Lorraine Waldrop-Ferguson, who's the field coordinator for farmer-to-farmer right here in Trinidad and Tobago. So let me start with you, Cora. Cora, tell me, what is Farmer-to-Farmer all about? What is this Farmer-to-Farmer program?
Okay, great. The Farmer-to-Farmer program is a USAID-funded program. It's a partnership between UE here in Trinidad and Tobago and Purdue University in Indiana in the U.S. And I'm just a volunteer that's coming down here to do some educational training.
So the program is about education and agriculture? Exactly,
yep.
All right. Giselle, tell me about the relationship between how Vision on a Mission is going to be a part of this process.
Well, Vision on Mission is an NGO that treats with the rehabilitation and reintegration of ex-inmates and deportees, as well as delinquent youth. And we are pleased to be part of this initiative and to be a recipient of this program. And agriculture is one of the tools that we are using currently to develop training and new skills within our clients.
Now, you guys have been around since about 2001 or somewhere there, right?
Yeah, even before that, but yes, it was quite some time.
Quite some time. And the work you've been doing is to rehabilitate and to put back into society and educate and retrain people to be able to make them better functioning in society, to be able to live, to earn, and that kind of thing. And is agriculture part of the process right now?
Yes, it is. So currently, we do agriculture at our Waterfield estate in about 13 acres. And we do predominantly crops at this time. And we'd like to now go into animal husbandry.
And this is where this program comes in?
Yes, sheep and goat rearing. So we are really happy to have the expertise of CORA and other officers like Dr. Lorraine, who's part of the Trinidad chapter of the Farmers-to-Farmers program.
All right, well, let's get to Dr. Lorraine Waldrop-Ferguson. Morning.
Hi, good morning.
So tell me about your role as field coordinator. What does that mean? What are you doing?
Okay, well, I'm more or less the person on the ground coordinating. You know, the program is a USAID-funded program, and the University of the West Indies and Purdue University, Indiana, they are the implementers.
Right.
You know, the program is such that you have U.S. volunteers come down to Trinidad and Tobago to train agricultural stakeholders, right, within the agricultural field. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we had to go virtual. So because of that, we had to have remote volunteers from the U.S. doing virtual training, as well as local volunteers on the ground, you know. So I'm more or less the coordinator on the ground, you know, just making things happen, you know.
Right. And you will have been training people to rear goat and sheep?
Oh, yes. And even more. So you know, it's crops and livestock.
Right.
More or less, you know, as well as agribusiness, marketing, you know, the works, because, you know, agriculture is a large field.
Of course. How long has it been going on?
Oh, it started 2 years ago. We are actually in the final year, 2020-22.
So this is a 3-year program. Cora, how do you measure the success of the program, of the Farmer-to-Farmer program?
Good. So my role is going to be providing some educational experiences. So I was able to do some virtual trainings with the group from Vision on Mission in the fall of last year, and then
we don't have fall here, Gil.
Okay, I'm very sorry. No, it was from October through December of last year.
Right.
And then I was able to come down here and do some hands-on training. So what I'm really hoping to see, I'm going to leave some recommendations behind for the group on what I think they can do as their next steps, and I'd really hope to see them kind of achieve those next steps and be successful in their sheep production program.
Did you see these steps that you would have been training on back in October to December? Did you see those steps implemented when you got here?
A lot of what we were doing back then was just laying some groundwork, what you need to have to build a sheep facility, what you need to feed the animals, what you need to handle the animals. So they actually have it, they are receiving the animals today.
Right.
So they aren't, they don't have the animals yet, So I'm really excited this week to get to do some hands-on training with the animals.
Nice. And you guys receiving animals that are like fully grown or babies, or how does it work?
We are receiving animals that are fully grown. And we're also looking at breeding, so developing our own stock.
Okay.
All right. So looking forward to constructing, and we also want to thank the Office of the Prime Minister, who would have assisted us in selection.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, some of the benefits that Vision on a Mission hopes to achieve from being able to be a part of this program.
Well, one of the main objectives is to really empower our clients so that they can become self-employed. We want to shift them from that mindset of dependency into a confident posture, so that they can see themselves as being contributors to society and being able to provide for themselves and to give back to society in a positive way.
All right. And Lorraine, you said that you've been on the ground with them for the last 2 years. How have you seen the growth and how has the progress been generally?
Excellent. This is all about capacity development, and we have seen profits increase even during COVID, within different farming systems. They gained a lot of knowledge from it. I mean, it's an excellent partnership, with Purdue University.
Yeah. How many people are part of the program now?
Well, at the moment we have 9 hosts, right? We call them hosts/beneficiaries, right? And we have other hosts, such as the Rural Women Producers of Trinidad and Tobago, also the ministry, right, and their extension unit as well. We have hosts in Tobago Agricultural Society. So, it's wide, and not just primary production, also extension as well as agro-processing units.
I have no idea what those things mean.
Well, I mean, agricultural extension, communication and education in agriculture.
Okay.
Primary production, the producers, livestock and crops. And then agro-processing, the value-added products, the chocolate you eat, and...
So these things have been getting ready for export, or are we have them in the groceries? How is it working? How is it reaching to the consumers?
Right, remember, it's agricultural production, right? So in terms of primary production, you'll have the raw materials in the normal market, the public market, and in supermarkets, you'll have the value-added products.
Right.
So not everybody within the program has reached the point of export, right? So their products are available on the local market, and it's not just about bringing your product to the market, but improving whatever product you're doing and improving your reach. So I mean, all these things we teach on it.
Nice. And if people want to be a part of this, is there going to be another version of this happening when this cohort is finished?
So, like Lorraine was saying, there are lots of different hosts. There are different partnerships. The farmer-to-farmer program is continuing. In fact, I think Vision on Mission is going to be pursuing some other future partnerships in other sectors, not just sheep production as well.
So you're gonna expand inside agriculture itself.
Certainly, especially in the area of agro-processing, creating those downstream products. So your pepper sauce, seasonings, and a host of other.
Are you guys involving the people who already work in those industries?
Yes, we are. So we do intend to network and form strategic partnerships so that our clients can benefit.
Well, let me say congratulations, ladies. I think this is a fantastic initiative, and I hope that the people who are meant to benefit from it, I mean, and the wider public will benefit once we have better products on the market, once we have, more efficient production mechanisms and agro-processing.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about. So let me say thank you very much for joining us on the Now Morning Show, and congratulations again. Farmer to Farmer program is happening now, ladies and gentlemen. We had CEO from Vision on a Mission, Giselle Chance, CORA Carter, visiting Farmer to Farmer volunteer, and Dr. Lorraine Waldrop Ferguson, who's the field coordinator for Farmer to Farmer right here in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, the program that's going on in Trinidad and Tobago. 1 more year, you said, in the program?
Yeah, 1 more year.
1 more year, and we're going to continue getting some great product, and we hope that we can continue to trickle that down to each and every one of you. We take a quick break and come back with more inside the Now Morning Show.